Welcome to Monster Bear Productions.
All right, welcome to another episode of Monster Bear Production. I got three in one sitting. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic. I got Jerry.
What's up?
There's Jerry right there. I got Caleb.
Cheers.
And back by popular demand, I got Aaron Schrader.
Stefan, our host.
What's up, buddy?
That you're our host. I'm so glad you're the host.
I thought you called me a hoe there for a minute there. I got a little nervous. Like to put my secrets out there. Well, snap. So how you guys doing, man? You guys all three together?
Yeah. Hanging in there.
You know, no 6 feet here, man. No 6 feet social distance, my ass.
Yeah, this does not look
This is not safe.
It's 6 feet. It's just by it's like everybody here have been tested. So everybody came back positive, even negative.
It's all right. I've been tested. I'm completely sterile. I can't pass along anything.
Oh, well, that's a blessing, I guess, and a curse at the same time. You know, you can go in there, you hit raw if you want to, and you don't have to worry about it. And they come and say, "That's my kid." Like, no, it's not. I am sterile. So it works.
No regrets. Yeah.
No regrets at all. You know, that girl with the lazy eye or the guy, whatever you're into. I'm not no judgment here. You know.
What a lazy eye is like. You want to keep the light on, baby? Are you?
Just keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So Jerry, man, how you been?
I've been good, man. Staying busy dealing with all the craziness. But what about you?
Oh, I've been good. I've been good too. You know, just as life is normal here in Mancos. We're a small village. It's pretty nice here. You know, living by the farm, working on the farm, working at the coal mine. You know, it's not too bad. Same old, same old. Everybody know each other. We all know that we're all negative. So,
Where do you say you're living right now?
Mancos, Colorado.
Mancos.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever been to Mancos.
That sounds dankus.
Have you ever been to Denver? Have you ever been to Durango?
Is that a good one?
What was that?
Have you ever been to Durango?
Yeah. Yep, I know where. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been to Cortez? Colorado?
Yeah. Football Cortez. You and me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So if you're ever in Cortez and you travel through Cortez to get to Durango, you pass through Mancos. You blink and you miss it. You got one stoplight. But if you take Telluride route, then you're gonna completely miss Mancos.
Can we role play that? I'm gonna blink and you tell me if I missed it. Okay.
All right.
We're driving.
You missed it. You just missed it. You just missed it.
I didn't blink.
That's how fast you missed it. It just.
That's how.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I'm sterile.
So how about you, Caleb? How you been, man? How's things going? I see you getting yoked on me, still hitting weights, getting big. Got the beard going.
I have not touched weights in, I want to say 7 years now, not since college. I've been doing truck driving and pipeline construction, directional drilling for the last 6 years now.
What?
So yeah, just construction. Got my CDL and shit like that. And living in Fort Collins.
Oh, there you go, buddy. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So
awesome.
I live in Fort Collins now. So I was truck driving. Like, how's that been through this whole pandemic?
I don't deal with. I'm not doing like deliveries of goods or anything like that. You know, I haul equipment or stuff related to our construction. We've been staying relatively steady. Oil and gas kind of took a dive this last year with current governor in office and things like that. Politics have made it harder, but if for some reason I didn't get laid off, and they kept me working more than I like. So, you know, so that's
Right.
but yeah, it's been all right.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's good, man. It's good seeing you. See you still growing the beard out, which is awesome. Got that. Everybody in Delta got a beard, you know, except for Jerry and I, but we're working on it. We're getting there.
We're different.
I'll get there eventually.
Right?
Don't need no beard.
Exactly. We stand out.
Right.
I haven't.
Yeah, he's got a beard going. It's just a little lower.
Peach fuzz.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, Aaron, last time I talked to you, man, that episode did very well. Everybody loved it. They laughed, especially the Los Jays and the no wiper part. Everybody keeps talking about that now. It's asking me if I do no wipers.
Since then?
What's up?
Have you had any no wipers since then?
No, I've been wiping ever since then. That way I won't be a liar when I tell them, like, yeah, I wipe all the time.
And more fiber in that diet.
I've had to do nothing but wipe. I've been wiping since. Yeah.
So what's up, man? How things been since last time I talked to you, man? Like, I've been seeing you doing your Snapchat videos, looking good.
Snap stories are going. That's at full capacity. Working out, mad gains, mad
Excellent.
rest,
Working out way.
mad sets, and mad sex.
Oh, that was a lie.
All of that
A lie.
is a lie. I can't lie when Jerry's here. He's gonna call me on every.
Ain't no sex. Ain't no working out. He's been. What have you been doing?
He's been doing reps.
I've been doing mad reps.
He's been picking me up on the weekends, so it's been fun.
Oh, he dropped. He dropped. No, I see them gains, man. I see them gains. I see them gains cutting in. I see that cut.
I look okay.
Yeah. Do your most muscular. Your most muscular.
Has been cutting weight.
Yeah, I feel pretty cut still. I'm feeling pretty good with the lack of working out.
Yeah, that's good, man. You guys all looking swole, looking genetics are phenomenal. Jerry still got that 3-point shot, looking beautiful, looking like Steph Curry out there. I see you. So hell yeah, guys, man, that's what's up. So during this whole like time period since like being out of this is more of a question for Caleb, being out of high school, man, how's like life been like other than working and truck driving? You been outside the States at all?
I've been quite a bit happier. Like I definitely miss the small hometown feel. Moving to the bigger cities was a rough transition for sure. Going from our little town of 8,000-9,000 people to being surrounded by millions of others was kind of a shock as far as driving around and everything goes. Favorite parts and aspects of it is the choices in food.
All right.
I get to experience all different types of restaurants and different types of food, and that's been one of my favorite things. The eastern side of the state sucks. Is the best way to describe it. Getting anywhere is a chore, but it's been good altogether. I've enjoyed being around the bigger cities. Gotten to meet some really cool people through college. College was a good time. But
Baga, what time is it?
It is 9/11. Oh, that's too soon, guys, man. That's cold. That's cold, man. That's cold. You can't never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Okay, guys, never forget.
Who are the fastest readers in the world? No, I can't. Is that too much?
it's been 19 years, guys.
Is it too much?
We're going on almost 2
Is
decades.
that joke?
No, anything goes.
Anything goes. Who are the fastest readers in the world?
I don't know.
9/11 victims. They went through like 47 stories in 10 seconds.
Yo, oh man, I can't. Well, let's demonetize again. All right, I'm not getting paid for this episode, so anything goes now. Anything goes now. So okay, so Aaron wanted to talk about boobies. So you guys want to discuss boobies? Aaron been sending me emails.
It's something I'm really fond of. It's something I love and adore in this world, and it's nothing better than a set of twins, a set of boobies. I just want to know what our thoughts are on all this, being 4 dudes right here. Baka, can I ask you, what is your favorite nipple proportion?
Percentage.
Do you like small dimes? Do you like ones that cover like the whole boob?
So I want like we were talking more so like the areola or the actual nipple. If the nipple is covering the whole boob, I'll be kind of worried about her. And like she might, if I ever get like have babies, she might drown my baby with the milk. With the, like I don't want that to happen. But if we're, huh?
I kind of like where you're going with this milk thing.
Well, it sounds good at the time, but like you don't want to wake up and you got to wash the sheets every day. It'd be cute at first, like, oh, baby, you drowned the sheets again, and the next thing you know, like the whole sheets are just like covered full of milk, and you might drown one day. You might wake up, oh, what's that? Like and you're swallowing milk all over the place, and eventually it's cute, and then it get annoying. It's like now it become a pet peeve. Next, you be fighting, and then like she'll form like a documentary, have a Netflix exclusive, big nipple problems. So you be starring in it, like then you be the most hated guy in the world, and then you might get a TV. This actually sounds like a good idea. Where's big nipple babies at? Big nipple babies, hit me, hit me up at Monster Bear Productions at gmail.com. Again, that's Monster Bear Productions at gmail.com. We can make something happen. But anyway, yeah. How do you feel about it?
I'm just looking to like Netflix and milk, like you're saying, oh, I'm a direct. I'm like looking to like eat a bowl of Cheerios, like Cheerio, where'd you get this milk? Like that's really cool, kind of arousing, like oh, not only is it a tip, but there's a little splash coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, man. You can go. It's good.
Kids, and so are boobs. So.
Yeah. And she will never have to work again because you'll have like free milk, and you can, eventually you can make some butter out of that. You learn how to, make some cheese and whatnot.
I'm happy to see where I stand with the breast milk. Am I gonna be?
You can have your own personal heifer, bro. That's pretty cool.
I love her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that okay? It's just those little speckles, like.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you saying, bro?
What? All right. So Jerry, what is your feeling about this whole nipple situation? You like to cut diamonds, as you were saying? You like the nipple to curve the whole areola? Like, what's your preference there?
More nipple than boob, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's talking like National Geographic.
Geographic. You look at the, that's nasty.
Talking B cup nipple on G cup seat.
The nipple wrong. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you know what? I'm down with that. So I heard Caleb, you say like a B cup. Was it? You said G cup nipple on a B cup boob.
B cup nipples on a G cup titty.
Oh, Jesus! I hear you like the big old boobies. I'm the one that can suffocate you, like the big old, like
the ones that their own set of veins specifically for them.
Yeah.
But the heart just feeding the blood to the tip.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Right.
Is it bigger the boob, the more milk? Like, is that how that works?
I'm not fluent in the female biology, but I'm assuming that's the case. Logically speaking, that would probably be the case. The bigger the boobie, the more the milk that it can produce.
What about dudes that dudes that squirt out a little bit of milk here and there?
Yeah, that's usually hermaphrodites, which is quite all right.
Guy though. The straight up guy.
Well, hermaphrodite is like a girl and a guy. They have both,
It's, you can't say it anymore because it's not right. But chicks with dicks, yeah, I know, I get it. But
that's totally different. I'm talking about. I don't know if I can. I'm definitely gonna get in trouble on this one.
For what we could be talking about.
Like, oh man, I'm so gonna get in trouble on this one. I can't. Oh, this one had to go dark in the archives already. We're not even 10 minutes in.
Yeah. I want to be like with you. You know what I mean? Like in Memphis doing this, I think it'd be so much more.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool. As soon as I get the studio built, I'll show you, and you can come on down and whatnot.
The actual studio. Can I
call it? Yeah. Well, actually, I got the table and everything all right now. And I got I can start doing the soundproof on here, so not as much echo. Yeah, so
A house or an apartment?
it is a trailer. I'm a trailer boy. It's okay. You can make fun of me. It's quite all right. My father was a trailer boy. My father before that was a trailer boy. My father was we're trailer park boys around here.
Yeah, with my mom. Like we slept in the same.
Well, you said you were
Wait, what?
you were farming down there or coal mining?
Nah, I'm coal mining. I'm just kidding about the farming. I live next to a farm, pretty much. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't discriminate against trailers, bro. I run a trailer park. That's my people. For 15 years, I've lived next to a trailer park. Shit, you know.
What
That's because you're like the king of the trailer park, and that's totally different. Kings have their own house to get double wides. Us peasants have to do with single wides.
I like them. They're weird.
Yes, my lord. But go ahead, Caleb. You're about to say something, buddy,
the king of the trailer park.
right?
I just want to find my trailer park rose. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you seen Joe Dirt when he bangs his sister, or he thought it was his sister?
Yeah, let's clarify. He thought it was his sister. There's rumors going out there.
Love that girl.
Wasn't she up to like Earl? Yeah.
My name is Earl. Yeah, she was in a couple other
Yeah.
movies. So hot. Like, she was in that Not Another Teen
Not Another
movie.
Teen movie.
Yeah,
She was
she's
a
a
kid.
straight up bitch. And I like that. Bro, when you talk about women, that bitch attitude, I love that shit. I don't know why.
She has like those like a little bit bigger nipples, but not too small. They're not,
Yeah, something about the coal mine earlier, and then we talked about it, rambled on to the trailer parks.
What exactly are you doing down in the mines? Are you getting to play with heavy equipment, or what are you?
Yeah, I like to play with heavy equipment every once in a while. I'm right now working on the surface. They got me kicked up on the surface, so doing surface work. Dispatching, lab tech, all that good stuff. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
it has its moments, it has its days, but I slowly starting to learn that the more you know, the less they pay, and the less you know, the more they pay. But that's
What's the best thing? Can you text that to me? Like, man. Like,
because I feel like it's like a potential thing. I think companies see you as their child, So like, if the child has great opportunity and they're not getting it, they'll try harder to make sure that child gets it. But if a child just walks in like, oh, now do this, now do that, now do that, then it's kind of like, oh, well, he's grown enough, he can take care of himself. That's what. Like, if a baby comes out, start walking straight out of the womb, I'm quite sure the parents be like, what the hell is this? He got a suit on. He got, he's ready for a job. He's already working. So if a child comes out, like they can't move, they can't see nothing, and they start like had a little baby thing that they do, kind of look like they special needs. But so
Oh, bro.
well,
Joke was bad.
hey, man, I look like that. I was bow-legged for a long time. So yeah, and that child, needs care to grow up and have great potential, and they grow up to be great. So that's all it looks like to me. So anyway, Aaron, like you were saying before, YouTube, don't delete my channel. I promise this will be a lot better if we're gonna clean it up. Just don't delete the channel. People love this.
So I warmed up One Erection.
One Direction.
One erection.
Ballers.
You still sing? One Direction?
Yeah,
Another boy band?
yeah. I love boy bands.
Great.
Who's your favorite boy
My favorite boy band
Yeah, of all time.
of all time?
of all time.
Three?
Yeah. You ready? You count it down, Blanca. Favorite boy band. On
Dude,
the count
does
of
it have
three.
to be a group or
Well,
can
you
it
gotta
be
go.
solo?
3, 2, 1, go, and then we say it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's
T12.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys. Yeah, Backstreet Boys.
Snap. So we got Backstreet Boys.
Can I go back and we start Jonas
Yeah,
Brothers?
let's do 3, 2, 1, go again. That was a mess.
Yeah, that was a terrible.
Okay. 3, Okay. Three,
Who's the other
two,
man?
3, 2, 1.
Boys
Go.
to men.
Jackson 5.
Justin
Jackson
Bieber.
5. This is not gonna work.
Have a sister in
Oh,
there?
Jonas
No,
Brothers.
No, it was all guys.
It was
Kevin.
all dudes.
Kevin.
Michael Jackson looked like a sister, but
I'm pretty sure
Well,
it
you
was
said boy band. Now we're specifying were girls be in it too. You said all boy band.
oh, holy shit! Who's your
son.
favorite Spice Girl?
Buttercup.
There isn't a Buttercup one.
I don't know
Yeah,
that
there's
name.
not.
What about like
That's Powerpuff Girls. That's Powerpuff Girls.
Girl, there's Jerry Spice. I know that because my name's Jerry.
Sherry.
Jerry,
Sherry.
the redhead,
Cherie.
the
Already,
classic.
Does the pubes match the carpet?
we're good so far off track here. Let's get back on track. All right, so
Keep it rolling.
I'll raise a question. Is Blink-182 considered a boy band?
I don't think so.
well, yeah, technically that was any rock band would be considered like a boy band if it's all most belts.
A boy band, I personally think, is
They were all in their teenage years.
they're singing, but it's more choreographed dancing.
Sure.
Now
Have
you
ever
look
seen the
at
music videos?
yeah, but have you seen the music? Which was it? What's My Age? Which is
Yeah.
the one that they make fun of boy bands?
All the small things.
All the small things.
Yeah.
So obviously they, I don't know. I wouldn't consider anything. If you're actually musically inclined with an instrument, I don't think it's a boy band. I think it's more vocals and dancing.
Just vocals dancing? Is that the question?
Okay, so
That's
what about you? What about you, Caleb? What would you define as a boy band?
See, I've always lived under the impression it was just all male members, and doesn't have to be a younger age, but just all male members and singing.
It's like Slipknot is a boy band.
Maybe I have a looser
War.
Or it's a war of boy band.
All right.
Like
So Aaron, what about you?
a pure pop aspect of like
Blink-182.
radio catch. Like I know like Blink had like some songs that would go radio
They were-
friendly.
yeah, pop punk.
It was pop punk, but I think from their underground, they weren't trying to derive as mainstream until later they got caught being
Right, they got caught into being a boy band later in their careers.
So do you think boy band is majority mainstream? Because there's boy bands out there who try to make it mainstream and never do, and they're still underground.
aspect of what they want to be, you know.
So is it a mentality? Because the reason why, I'm gonna lean towards what Caleb was saying here is like boy bands is mostly just all males with like no females or whatnot kind of style, because it's just all boys in the band. It's just like, but like you have different. It's like music though. You have different genres. Like you have a boy band that's rock, a boy band that's pop, a boy band that's rap, a boy band that's R&B.
You consider WA a boy band?
Yes, I do. I consider NWA a boy band. They're just a rap boy band. It's
But they're
I
men.
consider.
What about man?
Well,
band?
okay, see, well,
Why?
So, okay,
but
let me ask the question for the three of you. Name me. You're gonna know it because you like country a lot, right? Yeah.
I doubt
So give me a popular band right off the top of your head that's a mix of men and women.
Paramore.
Let's start with a B.
She's really hot.
Haley Williams.
I've
Garbage?
seen her.
mixing women, Evanescence.
Yeah, Evanescence.
What was that one thing that-
lead singer?
Tattoo.
All the things you said running through my head.
Yep.
Remember when they were making out in the video?
Yeah.
That could be
Can
like-
Can we show them how they did that?
Oh goodness. Yeah. So what was yours, Caleb? What was yours?
When do we start recording?
I can't even think.
We're recording now.
Top left corner says, "Monster is recording to go."
It is recording.
Oh man.
I can't think of any of the bands on the spot. I'm not really good at on the spot questions. I'll think about it when they're in the middle of discussing something. I'll shout it.
One, kill one, marry one.
Ooh, can we play that, Baka?
We will play that later towards the end. Right now, I just want to kind of get the things going, and then towards like I don't know, maybe the 40-minute mark, we'll do the fuck one, marry one, kill one.
I have so much to do.
All right. Yeah. So I'm about to go. So Aaron, so do you have any plans for doing a YouTube channel? Because you got like a very YouTube kind of channel personality, like maybe a blog kind of style.
I really want to. I want the people to vote.
He's been vlogging through.
I vlogged through Snapchat really a lot. I got a lot of people through that like those videos. I've been wanting to like take it up a notch, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. I feel like I should be putting my voice out there and giving back to the people, because I mean there's a lot of positivity to spread through this beautiful world, even though there's a lot going on, and I feel I could add some fun to that.
Yeah. You can, man. Like your personality speaks volume, especially how like you can able to like communicate through screen, to keep people engaged and whatnot. I think you do excellent in a vlog. You're good. You're good, buddy. No worries. So,
that's all I heard. Jerry's going too fast.
I take my.
So Jerry. So you say you own the trailer park. How's that like? Like, there's any rules and regulations you gotta follow during this pandemic, or it's just like you having issues with people trying to pay their rent with the lockdowns and whatnot?
Surprisingly not. Everyone's been pretty damn good about paying their rent, but the majority of the tenants that live there, I mean, I've known them. The newest tenant's been there for about 6 months. The longest tenant's been almost as long as we've been there, so like 14 years. So surprisingly, when it came to rent payments and whatnot, it's been good. Rules and regulations, it's not too much. It's, these people just living their lives. See them once in a while, they pop in the office. But at the same time, it's like you say, rules and regulations. So like the state of Colorado has a mask mandate, but it's not enforceable by anyone. So if someone comes into my office, I mean, as a business, I can tell them, I'm not going to serve you if you don't have your mask on and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm not trying to get into that fight with someone.
Right.
All decency.
Yeah, and personally, I kind of believe that the interactions that I have with a lot of the tenants, it's really brief. It's quick. They come pay rent, 1, 2, 3, it's done. They come check their mail, pick it up, fine. If you want to kind of get into the whole virus aspect of it, kind of a vector of transmission, like you really need to be in close contact with someone for an extended period of time, 5-10 minutes, but this is 30 seconds, 2 minutes, so I'm not going to do much. Plus I've got my mask on the entire damn time, got all the plexiglass, all that stuff that you need, you know what I mean? But it's not really enforceable. So at first, back in April when everything locked down, everybody was scared. No one knew what the fuck was going on. So it was definitely an adjustment for everyone. Everyone's kind of keeping their distance, wearing their masks and all that. As time progressed, what is it, like pandemic fatigue? People just got tired of it,
Right.
So outside of me having to do all of my sanitizing and, making sure the office is clean and I'm wearing a mask on my end so I don't, get into any kind of mix up with the health department, which in Delta they don't give a shit. The city doesn't care. So, but it's an interesting transition. The biggest difference I would say is because it's a motel and an RV park. So on the motel aspect, like we got hit hard. Not many people were traveling, not many people needed rooms, people were uncomfortable staying somewhere else. But surprisingly, as the summer went on, you kind of get back to that whole pandemic fatigue. I think people just started getting stir crazy and things started, like people needed to get out and all this. So the summer wasn't as good as what it typically is, but it was a lot better than expected. Like April was completely dead, but June, July, August, September was pretty damn busy, to tell you the truth, which is kind of, a little bit nerve wracking on my end because I'm more of a paranoid person. And, with this whole virus, it just got way too politicized. And yes, obviously it's not something that's guaranteed. It's not something like Ebola, which will kill you, but it's worse because it's just so contagious. I don't know. It just became a political mess
For some, it's the end of the world.
For
most, it's not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I understand that it can get to a point where it becomes far worse than it is. Because, for example, Mesa County right now has no more ICU beds since when was it? Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
What's today?
Saturday. Say Saturday. Say Saturday.
I don't drink much. My second Montucky, baby. But so there's no ICU beds available in Junction, which typically I understand the hospital usually runs 60 to 70% capacity ICU beds in normal situations. So it's not like it's all COVID patients filled up on ICU beds. But the fact that there is no ICU beds is a mess, because then if someone actually gets in a bad car accident at night or something like that, you don't have ICU capacity for them. Now, fine, they're adding on like their lobby areas, they're turning into ICU units and kind of adding more space. But fantastic. Where the hell are you going to get your doctors and your nurses from, though? These people are already getting overworked. 13 nurses at doctors. That's a good fetish, nurses.
Can we go on that?
1 second. We'll get on that here in a second. We'll get down in a second. I have a question for Caleb.
One star. Well, they did it with Friday week.
For sure, buddy. For sure. Hey, Caleb. So, like, what's your opinion on this whole pandemic? Like, do you agree mostly with Jerry was saying? Like, do you have any thoughts on?
I fall in similar views. I feel like we all have a moral obligation to at least do what we can for one another. Even if you find that or feel like masks aren't effective or they do nothing. I've heard the argument that they're uncomfortable and they don't do anything, so I don't see the point in actually wearing one. It's just like it's as simple as not spreading your spit around to other people, covering your coughs when you cover your arm. Like small things, consider it. Think of the ones who can't fight it off themselves, and try and spread it as little as possible.
Yeah, I hear you, man. That's I hear you, man. So you feel like do you feel like those who don't wear masks are pretty selfish, or like because people will say, sorry, I didn't cut you off here, but people will say like it's like their individual freedom to not wear that mask, like if they want to.
Give me a break.
It's definitely up to each person's choice, but I feel like it should fall on the moral obligation to do what's best for those around you. I feel like the mandate is what it caused most of us, like myself or childish, to instantly go, well, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like you don't tell me how to live my life. But what I think you need to look past them trying to force something on you, and more of just think about it in the sense of I'm doing best for those around me by doing the small steps I can do to help prevent spreading something. Like I've been in close contact with at least 6 or 7 people this year that have come down with COVID, and the majority of them have had
That could have been done on
zero lasting problems from it. Like their symptoms ended up being very mild. But in the latter, I've got a friend on Facebook whose dad is currently on a breather over in New York. He's on the verge of death, and like it's a real thing. Like some people, it hits way harder, and that's just the reality of it. If you can stop the transmission of it, I don't see why you wouldn't do your part.
And honestly, the fucking mask is like a minor inconvenience, dude. It's like you're wearing it for 20 minutes to go into the fucking store. It's not that hard. Mm-hmm. I remember the one guy, I don't know, what's the lead singer for Slipknot?
Corey Taylor.
Motherfucker's like, I wear a fucking full-on leather mask for like a 2-3 hour show, singing my ass off, playing this music, sweating, and I'm okay. My lungs aren't all fucked up. You wear a little fucking cloth mask or a surgical mask, which who knows, maybe it doesn't do anything, but it's a minor fucking inconvenience, man. Like, it's not like masks are something new. It's been used before. You get someone that does open heart surgery, a doctor and all that, they wear a mask for like 13 hours. It's not like they have decreased lung function from it. It's like the stupidest argument. You know what I mean? And I'm 100% with you. The big thing is once you start mandating it on a government level, most people are like, you can't fucking, don't tell me what the hell to do. I'm a grown-ass person. But that always reminds me of a quote from a comedian, George Carlin, when he was like, think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize that half of them are stupider than that. So you got, the one thing this pandemic showed me is there's a lot more dumb motherfuckers around. Now I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm stupid as fuck.
Look at the election.
but yeah, but there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there, dude, and it's annoying, man.
Um, so like let's play like little devil's advocate for the people who don't wear masks. So like they'll say like they'll use that as a form of control. Like they say in this like a 99.8% or so like that survival rate. And so why is it we're like most people want to develop like you were saying earlier before Jerry about people getting tired of all the mandates and the lack of freedom control. People are losing their homes, their jobs, and getting locked down and stuff like that. And like I think majority of it is just like they feel like the mask is another semblance of control because once people get some kind of control, like a governor, politician, it doesn't really matter. Control, absolute power corrupts absolutely. It doesn't really matter what it is. So people feel like that's a form of control because everything they're saying it doesn't add up like congruently. Even though scientists will refute that, saying like masks help prevent a decrease like about 75, 85% or so like that of the spread. But people feel like, okay, well, I really don't want to wear a mask, and if I forget my mask, I'm getting kicked out, which every business has the right to do, no problem. But they also feel like, how come you have to force these businesses to mandate me wearing this mask and saying like enter at your own risk, kind of style. So that's what people are like usually come back with a rebuttal as. I know these are like kind of like multiple questions, and it's not really enough. Like I'm trying to avoid the questions, but these are the questions that people have. And that's why some people have pushback against the mask. They feel like it's too much control. And they also feel like it's not as serious. This pandemic is not as serious as they're making it seem.
Okay.
Because, go ahead.
So let's just say it's 1%, right? You got 99% survival rate. Was there ballpark 330 million people in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
So let's let 1% die. That's 3.3 million people
in a year.
That's a fuck ton of people to die in one. I mean, cardiovascular disease puts down, I don't know, 400,000 people a year. You can't just let 3.3 million people fucking die from something that's preventable. Yeah, that's something that's preventable for sure. What the hell else did you say? One thing I understand, the government giving you an order. And people are like, you can't tell me what to do. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. I understand that because if you look at something like income tax was introduced, I think it was World War II for the war effort. We're going to tax your income because we need money for shells and bombs and blah, blah, blah. And once the war is done, no more income tax. Well, it's fucking 2020. We're still paying income tax. That never fucking happened. I understand there's a mistrust in the government, but that's why you need more transparency. Things need to be more open. But you think the government's gonna be fuck no, government's not gonna be transparent. They don't give a shit, to tell you the truth, at the end of the day.
But the same people are gonna, fly a Trump flag. And
Aaron was in a Trump train. Did he tell you about that? Did he tell you?
One will affiliate with either Republican or Democratic Party when both parties are on top of taking all of your income, and you just keep on feeding them.
I heard you tell what you're saying. Aaron, you got any thoughts on this?
Going off of like the percentage thing is like, I think what we all kind of look at is like, we shouldn't look at people as a number. Yeah. It should be, that is a person, that is a human being, that is a life of someone, family of someone else, a friend of someone else. Even if you don't fucking know them, like, you should have that care and respect to be like, I wanted something bad happen to my family as I would to their family. So why the fuck does it matter if it's 1%? Like 1%, like Jerry said, that's what, 3.3 million?
0.06, you're still looking at over a million.
Yeah, 0.06, you're still looking over 1 million people that potentially could die. And it's just like, oh, but that's 1%. So like, unless that 1% is part of their family, it means nothing. So I don't like that, you know what I mean? there's better ways to look at the world as who we are and who we can be and like care for one of another, but we don't. People don't, and that's what's really sad.
Okay, yeah. If you guys feel like the world is lacking less empathy in nowadays, like the empathy factor is
Yeah.
starting to go away. It's more of a me instead of a us. Instead of we the people, it's I'm the people kind of style. Like listen to me, more of authoritarian. Like my view is the absolute view. Your view doesn't matter.
I think everyone's in survival mode this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everyone is fending for themselves, and it's hard for them to grasp looking at the bigger picture of everyone else around them than just themselves.
All right.
You know.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it's just you got to be listen to the scientists, not the fucking politicians. You know, I think that's honestly the biggest thing, which makes it harder with the media pushing fucking who the hell knows what. But there's a lack of compassion, man. No one gives a shit about anybody.
Uh,
It's hard to say, you know, but that's why you always got to stick with your family and those friends that become family. Because outside of that, most people don't care, man. You think these politicians really give a shit about like me? You
yeah.
think Donald Trump about me? He don't know me. You know what I mean? You think fucking whatever Cory Gardner or Jared Polis care about? No, me. Don't give a shit. I'm just another number, another taxpayer. You know, which is sad to say, but it's kind of that's kind of the way it fucking is. You know, if you don't know someone personally, you really don't care. You know, you walk by Walmart a million times a day. How many times do people just walk by a homeless person on the street, you know, and not give a fuck? You know, and I understand there's some bad ones, you know, they're druggies or alcoholic, but you just don't care. You know, you just walk by them. So it's the same shit with the pandemic. People don't fucking, I'm not sick, so I don't care. You know, I don't wear a mask. I'm not sick. And it's like, motherfucker, like, a little bit of decency would be nice, but it's the world that we live in. To change that's going to be something big, because if you can imagine that this was like 10% death rate, like whatever they were saying at first in April when everything locked down, then it would be a fucking complete mess at this point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel with the term Code Purple
Code Purple.
for Colorado, of them adding
the COVID dial
for a whole different color when red was like the max, like, you know, this is bad, we should do a lockdown, and then out of nowhere they kind of threw in a whole different color of being purple, being okay, red's not too bad, but if we end up hitting purple, that's when we really need to start thinking of what to do, when it should have already been in that once we hit red with the amount of cases we got in our county. But
Okay.
I hope you follow, you know, Mesa County. That's where I live, so we're but yeah, that's what I was just thinking as far as that. It's just like I think it's gonna get so bad, but we're gonna keep like sugarcoating on top of like what bad and what bad isn't for what we actually need to do as people to help people. And if we just keep adding different colors and just saying, oh, it's not bad yet, it's just gonna get worse and worse. What are we waiting for
just
what's gonna happen?
delaying the
Yeah, we're just delaying.
All right, last thing we're gonna move off this topic, and I promise. Last thing we're move off this topic, I promise. I feel like it's getting dry. We gotta listen up a little bit. But last thing I'm used to play people who say this stuff, play devil's advocate, because I have heard this stuff before. I heard people mention things like this. They mentioned Sweden, how Sweden didn't lock down, and whether the rates are actually they didn't lock down, they didn't really do anything.
locking down now. To 10. Oh yeah, they're locking down now.
Oh yeah, they're locking down now. But I was saying before, they didn't lock down, and like they said that they had like, well, they were trending down. I think now they're starting to spike up again. They're starting to go up again and whatnot, and everything's starting to have a huge effect. And especially for Jerry, because Jerry has roots down over there that side of parks. What do you think about that?
Swedish. What was the question?
The lockdowns?
Lockdown.
The lockdown aspect, because Sweden didn't lock down at first. Like nobody, they were trending down with the death rates. They had a huge spike like every other country, but then they started to tail off, and they didn't take any hits with huge major hits.
Yeah, well, over the summertime, everyone fairly trended downwards for a while, but that's because you're only dealing with COVID at that point. You know, you don't have your typical flu season. Not as many people statistically get sick in the summertime. Once it gets cold, that's when people start crowding indoors. And then you got the recirculated air and all the crap, and more people get sick. Um, if you look back at the data between like April to, I guess they started trending down in June, like June through August. Um, nice. So they were trending downwards in the summertime, which is typical, but most people are doing things outdoors. Outdoor dining, you go to a brewery, you sit outside, you go hiking trail. So you're not too much close contact and recirculated air with people. But if you look back at that time, between April till the start of summer, they had one of the highest deaths per capita. Because the way you can't just compare Sweden to someone like the U.S. So U.S. is 330, 360 million people. I don't know at this point. Sweden's much smaller. It's a small country, but if you looked at the per capita, so how many deaths per thousand people, they were up there near the top. And even their own government, after a few months, said we made a mistake not trying to do some kind of mitigation with locking down. And the problem is people locking down is not going to kill the fucking virus. The virus is still going to be there. Locking down is just mitigating the virus to kind of be able to hopefully be able to control the spread, so you have enough hospital capacity for people that actually need it. Because it's not just the hospitals aren't just getting filled with people freaking getting sick from COVID. You got people in car accidents, heart attacks, strokes, all this. So you need room in the hospitals. COVID just creates more of a strain on the system. So the whole Sweden comparison to me is stupid. Honestly, I don't know how else to say that. They didn't lock down. They had one of the highest deaths per capita. Now they're starting to lock down because it's starting to turn cold, and that's what the hell we're going through in the U.S. too. We dropped in the summertime for sure, but we were still pretty fucking high in the summertime, and now we're getting hit, and we're getting hit hard, and it's just the start of flu season.
So hard.
So you hit December, you hit January, you hit February, it's going to be a fucking mess, and we're already seeing that because Colorado right now is spiking that we haven't seen since April. The entire U.S. is setting records every fucking day for how many cases. 180,000 cases. We're passing 2,000 deaths a day. When back in April we were consistently hitting 1,000 deaths a day, and now we're going over 2,000 deaths a day. So obviously it's getting worse, not better. And I understand the stigma against locking down. Once again, don't tell me what to do. But locking down is just trying to let us somewhat get a grasp of this shit and make sure we have the resources that we need for the people that are getting really sick. But you can't lock down. Like Colorado changing the dial to purple is copping out and delaying the inevitable. But the problem is Colorado has a type of system that we can't go negative on our budget. You have TABR and all this crap, and without federally funded resources, you can't fucking lock down. So I'm pretty sure that's why Colorado added purple. We can't fucking lock down because we can't pay these people. We're pretty much running out of unemployment at this point for the money wise, and we can't get stimulus without federal help. We're fucked. We have to stay open because where the fuck is that money coming from? But no,
you're right.
Throw $10 trillion fucking dollars into the stock market out of nowhere. So fuck the stock market. It's like 10% of the population owns fucking stakes in the stock market. And you want to throw $3 trillion at a time for that? The stock market's not a fucking indicator of the economy whatsoever. The economy's been fucked up this entire time, but the stock market's been increasing ever since fucking April. They don't fucking go hand in hand, and people need to stop looking like the president. Needs to stop looking and look at how great the stock market is. The Dow is doing great. That doesn't fucking matter about the fucking whatever millions of people are unemployed right now. Like last week, I think it was like 700-something thousand new unemployment claims. Like stock market's not a fucking indicator of what's actually fucking going down. But the rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
Well, just like as you were saying, buddy, I'm about to get Caleb next, and I'm going to get to you, Aaron, here in a second. But as you were saying, buddy, as you were saying, the stock market is not an indicator of how great the U.S. economy is doing, because the trickle-down effect is not working as they thought, because they forget the aspect of human nature of being inherently selfish, because we are very selfish human beings, because it was about survival. And we have to be selfish for survival. So they always forget about that aspect, and they don't realize that the trickle-down effect doesn't really work as well. You do have people who actually do care and actually will take the tax-leaning brackets and start trickling down to employees, but even then, it's like a very small margin, probably like less than 0.0 5% of the actual income inequality. Yeah, buddy. Inequality of what we got. But going back to the Swedish question, what people will throw back at that would be like somewhere like Italy. Like Italy's capacity per capita compared to Sweden's, which is be the closest or semblance of Sweden's per capita kind of statement. They'll throw back at that. It's like they did the most stringent lockdown ever, and their hospital capacity was full and straight to the brim. And I know the answer to this. I don't want to give it yet right now. We're not debating anything like that. I'm just saying with people arguments, they'll throw back at you because I've been a lot of debates through this. But but they'll throw back like Italy because Italy's per capita death marches was actually one of the highest at the time during the of Europe that has had like a stringent death capita per capita. They had the most stringent lockdown of all of European countries, and they'll throw that in there and compare it to per capita with Sweden. They were like what ranked maybe what was it 13th or 12th? One of those two, like that per capita, and they had the least. People throw that into consideration. I'll give you a chance to knock that down here in a second because I know you can knock that down because I know how to knock that down. But Caleb.
I don't know what's going on at this point.
All right. I'm sorry. It's just like, what the fuck just happened? We're going to figure out the world's problems on this podcast. That's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out the solution for COVID on this fucking podcast. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'll post it.
To COVID, you sucking that person's dick.
Would you do?
Would you?
Wait, what?
Saying the cure to COVID was you sucking that person's dick.
You gotta swallow that load.
Would you do it? If I'm like, Baka, I got COVID.
Suck the COVID out of me.
I'm pretty sure he's pointing to Jacob outside walking his dog right now. So
All
would
right,
you
so,
penis to the COVID?
so the COVID. Aaron, you're not going to die, so no. You'll get a little coat. You're young. You're healthy. You've been working out. That's number one key is working out, boosting up your vitamin C. You'll be all right. So I will never use that dick, and I will continue pressing forward. You got to throw some more ties there, man. You open up a monkey paw. You open up a monkey paw, and I took the monkey paw. So
Going back to Sweden.
Well, we don't have our sweetest European expert here right now, so
Okay.
Unless you want to, we can go with
I'm gonna say thoughts on Swedish fish.
there you go.
It is so good.
I love Swedish fish.
There you go. So Caleb, what's your thoughts on the lockdown?
On lockdown, I think it needs to be done differently.
Yeah.
How
so?
At this stage of it in the springtime, that was kind of a complete and total flop. Businesses got deemed essential that weren't necessarily essential. There was still a majority of the population out. I was one of the ones deemed as an essential worker, being in the construction business. They weren't halting oil and gas production at the time. And so, I don't know. I feel like if there was, I feel like at this point it's kind of redundant to do a complete and total lockdown of the economy like we did earlier this spring. People didn't take it seriously enough at that stage. You still had people going around and still meeting up in groups and doing whatever they're doing. And I feel like at this point, what's the fucking point? We've already past that.
No one's gonna lock down anymore, right? Yeah. No one's gonna do it. No one's gonna care.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see it. I don't foresee it being any sort of success.
And I don't want the police fucking enforcing it because they're fuckers.
Right.
Kill me.
At least they're so good. I don't really have any sort of solution for what we need to do.
Wash your ass.
Wash your off on people. Stay away from the elderly,
Just
especially
be fucking smart.
flu season.
That's it. Just be smart. Fucking.
You know, but
I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't really see it being an effective tool that'll actually do anything.
Yeah. Aaron?
I just can't stop buying tampons.
I can't. It's not tampons.
Like I'm just, Matt's stocking up. I'm ready to be locked down in my room full of tampons.
He won't bleed anywhere.
I'm not gonna be bleeding COVID anywhere. It's all gonna be
You're gonna resell
in
that
me.
profit, bro.
Oh, I think that's the problem. COVID's in you. You want it out of you.
Oh,
Right.
I'm gonna release the. I'm not gonna keep the tampon in forever.
God damn it. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just getting dry, man. Let's heat it up a notch. Can we
Yeah.
rolling?
Hold up. How long have we been doing this?
I said fuck one, marry one, kill one. If Jerry, if you want to answer that question, you can go ahead. If not, we can move on to fuck one, marry, kill one.
What question?
I want to be the
name
last
the
one.
options.
We're gonna go. So yeah, we're gonna skip through it. Okay. So we'll skip through it right now, and then if I get some time, I'll link you guys some articles how to knock down that statement when people bring up Sweden per capita and Italy per capita. But anyway,
Oh no, Italy is fucking. The population is fucking old. Percentage wise, is a lot older than Sweden. It's one of the oldest populations in the world. So fucking old people die from this shit. It's normal like the flu. Cool. Let's move on to fuck one, kill one, marry. First, in front of you
Huh?
that you're using, another computer that you're using.
No, I want.
Bro, you should check out if there's a Guinness World Record for the longest podcast ever recorded. Because I feel like we just keep rolling all fucking night. You know what I'm saying?
The longest podcast ever recorded was 3 weeks.
Like straight?
Straight.
That's
But
gross.
now I'm a single person. Now I'm a single person.
Hey, dog.
Now I'm a single person. They worked in shifts. That one slept, one got in, and they worked in shifts.
Do you believe in me?
That's punishment.
Oh, I can't do 3 weeks because I have to work.
Bro, I gotta work. But you got your cell phone on you, right?
But I don't know how to. You gotta be continuous. I can't.
Right?
Yeah, I can do that, but gotta keep talking without sleeping. So it'll be an ongoing conversation.
Bro, I can talk.
Oh yeah, I know you can. All right. So, Aaron, go ahead, start your fuck one, marry or kill one. Go.
I want to go last. Can you go first, and then I'll
I
answer?
don't understand. We ask him or he asks us?
I want to.
This was Aaron's suggestion, so I thought Aaron may have some kind of thing she wanted to start up with.
Okay. Mine goes to you. You got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. You got me, you got Caleb, and you got Jerry.
It's too easy.
Really?
Oh, that's fucking easy.
Yeah.
That's fuck. Oh, fuck. That's kind of hard now. You guys are all looking at me.
But
You're gonna have to fuck somebody.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck.
That's pretty sensitive.
Oh.
Is this a feeling?
Oh god. Can I pass?
No, Pat. You gotta get it.
You remember you watch basketball, Walker? Or no.
Huh?
You watch basketball or no? Like NBA?
Yeah.
You know, remember Mutombo?
Yeah.
Can I pass? Oh, no.
Oh fuck. All right. Here, I want to ask you guys some questions. All right. So before I answer this question, I'm gonna ask you guys 3 questions. That's it. Just 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Jerry.
Yeah.
So we start with Jerry. Jerry. So, all right. So say for example, I'm doing this podcast. Will you edit my podcast for me and upload it tonight?
What?
Will you edit my podcast and upload it tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that, bro.
Oh, he's dead. All right. So, right down, bitch. So he's out. Right? I didn't even write down bitches. All right. So, fuck. Well, since Caleb's a truck driver.
I'm married material, bud.
Yeah, he's very material. He's like, he got his shit together, man. He got his shit together, bro. I'll fuck Aaron. And I got married. If Aaron's getting fucked, then I got married Caleb.
So then we're gonna fuck on the side.
Mistakes were made.
It was. I was telling him I was in Bangkok, and then I got drunk. I found myself.
I'm marrying Jerry. He's got a nice Lexus. I got to ride in that to the liquor store.
He's got this whole thing about fucking corpses.
Right.
You know?
I'll probably have to kill Aaron because I'm sure I'm in his will, so I'll get something out of it. A few cool posters and
I don't think you're in my will.
what?
Dude, I'm pretty sure if anyone's in my beneficiary, everything I own goes to Tyra.
What?
Yeah.
I feel offended. I'm
That's
sad
not
now.
good.
Anyways, cheers.
You already have that planned out?
Tell me, to save my life here, because if that's the case, save my life here. Since he's out of your will, that's kind of fucked up. He never actually love you like that. So save me.
Fuck y'all, you know?
All right, go ahead, Aaron. What was yours?
Out of you three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely marrying you. That's for sure.
What?
Yeah, like hands down, me and Baca, we're going places. We're gonna travel. We don't gotta fuck each other. We're just gonna go around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
When I was younger, I accidentally clicked on a men on men sexual cunt video, and it was like this guy, and he was like a big old grizzly bear. He's like, oh fuck, let's go fuck the bear. Oh fuck, you know. I can see that being Caleb, so I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go fuck the bear. So that's gonna be Caleb, and
What?
and Jerry is just gonna Jerry's gonna be dead. I'm pretty sure I'm in his will.
Jerry's dead twice.
Damn, Jerry says twice. All right, Jerry, you can't kill yourself. It's gonna be clean slate, so you're gonna live twice. So, so out of us three.
So I gotta fuck one feeling. Is it my
Yeah,
turn?
yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. It's like the Bachelorette, dude. We got a rose?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right.
I got a podcast. I might blow up one day. We might live in a mansion. I'll talk to you, boy.
I'm in a mansion because I have 2 trailers. So,
That's fucked up.
Aaron, I've known Aaron for about 10 years now.
11.
11 years I've known Aaron for, and over those 11 years I've realized that Aaron cannot love me the way that I need to be loved. So I'm gonna fuck him.
Oh fuck! This is so good. Oh god.
Caleb's sweet. He's got a scent of a sailor.
I smell like salt.
He's salt. The sea. Caleb is he's a man. He's got a beard. Aaron's got a bitch beard. Caleb's got a
Time out. Why am I nervous about? What am I nervous about getting killed right now? This is weird. I feel like I want to win this shit. I actually feel like I'm on a Bachelorette right now. Why is this? What the fuck? God damn it, Jerry.
one of the important jobs in America, and that's transport. The biggest logistical thing that you'll cross. So I'm gonna have to marry that because I need him to keep on trucking. All right, but I'm gonna give my baby some time off because he deserves it. So that means, wait, I fucked you. I'm gonna kill you, bro. You trying to make me edit your podcast? I'm gonna kill you, bro.
Okay. All right, that's how you do me. That's cool. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to get fucked or married. I'd rather be dead. Shit.
In my life.
It's all, yeah, I ain't upset. Fuck this podcast. Hey, let's go through this shit. No, that's all good. So, my 2 favorite people, Caleb and Aaron. So, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
No, I was kidding. So,
Look
So-
okay?
Yeah, you're looking good, bro. You're looking good.
Got my first haircut. What do you think?
Oh, it looks fabulous, man. Like you better be on the GQ magazine right now. There you go. Fucking Vogue for me, man.
Did it myself.
Lined up.
That's
How'd you,
fucking,
A mirror.
how?
2 mirrors.
You did.
How?
3
He
mirrors.
did not cut his
Because
own hair.
I cut my own hair since April.
Hair by Nick.
Fired. Oh, Megan?
all right. All right. So, all right, Caleb. All right, Caleb, go. Go ahead. Do the fuck one, marry one, kill one. It's your turn.
You already did it.
Yeah, I did this earlier.
You drunk?
I nailed your sweet tush.
Oh no. I mean, like you gotta do the you gotta pick
Oh,
the
he's
people. Pick the
asking
people.
you to give him
Yeah,
or us.
give him
Give
one,
us.
like
Kill
one
one. You
marry,
gotta
one
throw
kill
some
one.
3 people out there.
Oh, I
Bro, you want to
list
throw
some
your
people?
family in there? That's cool. You can throw your
Yeah,
siblings.
no family. Well, that's kind of weird. Anyways, I don't know. All right, Harry, Ron, and Hermione from Harry Potter.
Wait, Harry, Ron, or Hermione?
Yeah, those
Oh,
three.
okay. All right.
Hey, Ron or Hermione?
Yeah, and Harry Potter.
Oh fuck. Are they of age yet?
Yeah, in this scenario, we're
all right. I want to get Chris Hansen. And like, I'll sit down.
I get that there's people pushing for some nasty things, but
Yeah, you gotta specify these things
Or-
nowadays.
let's not toe on that one.
Yeah, let's not go there. All right. So who's going first? I'm going first. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
you go.
go ahead. Now go ahead, Aaron. You raise your hand. Go ahead.
All right. Number 1. I like my women like I like my coffee. White and vulnerable. So I'm gonna marry Ron.
God,
And I'm gonna
Oh,
fuck all night, every night.
What happened to her?
And he's gonna be
Why
all,
is she so
no,
vulnerable?
don't do it. I'm so scared. And I'm gonna be like, it's okay, Ron. I got a wand in you. And I'm gonna cast so many sterile spells. Okay. Number 2, I don't really like Harry. Can I fuck Neville Longbottom? I want to give Longbottom my
no,
body.
you can't.
No,
You can't. You gotta pick
Oh,
three,
my-
bro.
My bad. I'm gonna.
Cardinal
I'm,
rule.
I'm sorry. I thought I could just throw him in without anyone knowing. Number 3, I'm gonna fuck Hermione because
Hermione.
is that her name?
Yeah, basically.
From
That was a real
from
name.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Real, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah.
Did I answer that right?
Whew.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Jerry.
I'm gonna marry Hermione because she'll never fuck me. I'm gonna.
Yeah, very seldom.
I'm gonna fuck Harry because he's a hairy wizard. And I'm gonna that little redhead bitch.
Is that Hermione?
No,
Yeah.
the redhead is
Yeah,
fucking
redhead.
redhead. They're
Ron.
I think they're all
No,
redheads.
Hermione is-
No, they're not.
Hermione is-
Oh,
Brunette, dog.
okay. She's brunette. I'm thinking the girl from Brave for some reason. I have no fucking idea why girl in Brave pitching in my head right now.
Hey, we're the ones thinking, man. Like,
All right, so Ron. All right, so Ron's dead. Fucking Harry. Hermione's it. Let's. You was fucking everywhere, bro. I can't recall. You're fucking Tish Longbottom. You're fucking like I ain't fucking Harry. It's like. All right, Caleb, yours.
Obviously, marry Emma Watson because that's my dream, Hermione.
she
That is the obvious choice. You know, not,
Are you
I
sipping
think-
a bang right now?
bang bang.
Yeah.
What flavor you got right there? I love bangs.
I got lemonade.
I should have started this podcast off with a bang.
You did. You did.
Mhm. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right.
I excited when I saw that.
This is gonna sound really awful, but have sex with the boy who lived. You know, Harry Potter.
You gotta make him feel appreciated. It's all right. I get it. God.
Basically, the same trade as Jerry. Jerry.
Fucking ginger.
I'm pretty sure I said.
She's not a ginger. She's a redhead. It's different. All right. So Jerry, it's your turn now.
Oh man. Fuck one, kill one, marry one. I don't know what's a good one. It's gonna be for you first, Baka.
All right.
Oh man. Where do we
Did
go?
Baka answer?
The
Yeah, I did.
Harry
Yeah, I
Potter?
answered. Yeah, I did. I'm fucking Harry Potter. Mary.
Three of them.
Harry Potter.
That's why I did it. Just for that sake. Just get that. I fucked Harry Potter. All right.
I don't know, man. This is Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and
We're gonna go political.
Will
with this.
Smith.
What?
That's easy. Joe Biden's dead.
Yeah, leave it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
No.
Joe Biden.
No.
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna go ahead and detail
Captain Crunch, Count Chocula, the fucking Quaker oatmeal guy.
Ooh.
Boom.
Oh, that's easy. Quaker Oatman guy is dead. Right kicked off. He is gone. I'm sorry. He is gone like he owned a plantation. I'm out. He'll make me work the fields. I don't want to be a bad witch. So he's gone. The Quaker Oatman guy is out of here. So if Ancient Mama can't keep her job, he ain't keeping my life. So he's gone.
Face ever made a box, you know?
Yeah.
And on all of our cereal growing up. Yes, Quaker Oats face.
Whitest guy you'd never think of.
Oh man. And then you said Captain Crunch or well, I guess we'll have to.
You know Count Chocula?
Who's the vampire?
So Count Chocula.
The Count Sesame
I
Street.
feel like he's into some. I feel like Count Chocula's into some, like jungle action because his name's Count Chocula, but you know he's Caucasian. So I feel like he wants some Mandingo in his life. So I hit him up, and then Captain Crunch, we get to sell the 7 Seas. We could pull like a Titanic if we wanted to. You know, it'd be pretty dope. You know, he might be. You know, he might cut your mouth open every once in a while with this fucking cereal that would tear your mouth open. But at the end of the day, you know, he got a sailboat and it's good cereal. It's great. It's pretty great. So, a Tony on the side, a little bit of bestiality. So, Aaron, actually, Caleb, go ahead.
All right. Well. Well, it's a tough one. I'd say
It's fucking stupid.
God.
lots of things here. I'm gonna kill Count Chocula just on the fact that he's a vampire. I've never been a fan.
You don't like
I don't
You heard what I said about my coffee.
I will have sex with the Quaker Oats guy as retribution, you know, for him creeping me out in my childhood. It's kind of like a revenge thing.
Yeah, well, you gotta fuck you in your life. I got you.
All right, it's a power move.
Yeah, it is. Respect it. I respect this.
Harry and Captain Crunch, you know.
Yeah.
I got compared to a sailor earlier, and so I guess I'll just keep living the salt life.
Yeah, dude.
All right, go ahead, Aaron.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and marry the old guy, Quakers.
Oh,
So like he gonna die soon, and I'm gonna get that shit. You know, I'm gonna be those oats. You know, and then when I'm doing squats and oats, he's gonna be there spotting me in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, I'm gonna fuck the Captain Crunch because I want to see those crunch berries, and I'm gonna be like, oops, here's my berries. You know what I'm saying?
Why do I feel like you thought about this before? Go ahead.
Number 3, I didn't really know who the chocolate guy was, so he's not getting there.
Oh man, so 2 anti-chocolates here. I got you. All right, Jerry.
But it's a vampire, so I must have not eaten that cereal when being younger. So yeah, he's.
All right, Jerry.
Why don't orphans ever play baseball? Because they never make it home.
Oof.
Well, fuck the count. No one likes the count.
No, you can't segue into that. You can't just segue.
I'll marry the guy because Aaron's right. That guy's got a fucking fortune. He's got a farm.
Yeah, plantation what he's got. I see what you. Yeah, I tell you. Captain Crunch.
Crunch guy.
What do I do with him?
You gotta fucking.
No, fuck the Captain Crunch guy. Because them berries.
He's got a fetish for sailors.
Yeah, I like sailors.
Maybe
Semen, to be exact.
Yeah.
I have semen on my right leg.
All right, I'm gonna pull us back into the straight realm. All right. All right, so there we go. There we go.
Heads or tails, Baca?
Heads, never fails.
Tails.
I
Tell
never
me your
thought it.
deepest, darkest secret for YouTube. No, that's bad. Yeah,
That's bad. We don't need to hear your deep.
Yeah.
we don't need to hear that.
Your second.
When's the last time? Yeah, right?
you guys are second. Well, I attended a donkey show, which wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. What? Where?
No, you said tell me. I didn't tell you details. You tell me deepest dark secret. One
I
second.
want to go.
God
This
damn.
was, it was all right.
That was not an accident. Anyways.
No, it wasn't it wasn't an accident. The guy said he wanted to go see a donkey show. I was like, yeah, let's do it. I was fucked up at the time. Got sober real quick. And I didn't, after seeing the guys like jack off a donkey for like 5 minutes, and like it sobered me up. I just like, no, I gotta go. I gotta leave this. And then, yeah. Anyway,
Nasty, bro.
Damn, man.
That's about as sad as I imagined one being.
it was sad for me. I felt bad for the donkey. I wanted to call PETA. I was like 2 seconds away from calling PETA. I was like, wait a minute, this is wrong. I felt violated. I was like, oh, this ain't right. But anyway, like, yeah, pretty much. It was like, all right, I was not expecting this, guys. I thought I didn't know it was actually be donkeys in here. But anyway, but
You know.
that was a good one. Let's see here. What's a good one? Oh, I got it. So they're all of age now. All right. So we got a DD from Dexter's Laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
Play this shit?
Yeah.
It's his.
Okay.
It's
All
his.
right. Oh, okay. Go on. Sorry.
Oh, it's fucked up, Jerry. First you kill off all the chocolates, then you gonna kill me. I gotta I'm going all black. You gotta save one black person in this episode. Someone whose chocolate gotta be saved. Fuck that. All right. We got Oprah Winfrey, Penny Proud, and we got Jada Pinkett Smith. Fuck one, marry one, kill one, go. Jerry. Oh, no, I want Jerry first because I want him to say
No,
Go ahead.
no, it changed. We got Oprah.
Oprah?
We
I'm gonna marry Oprah. That's rich.
Penny Proud.
Penny Brown.
I don't know who Penny Brown is.
Penny Proud.
Okay. From the Proud Family
Proud
cartoon.
Family.
Jerry might have been. He might not have watched the Proud
Yeah,
Family.
I'm fucking old, bro.
I think it was.
He's not that old. He just don't like seeing chocolate on TV.
I
So-
guess.
Well, all right.
Stay for the first I'm gonna marry Oprah. Okay, Penny Proud. Who else?
And Jada Pinkett Smith.
I'm gonna fucking kill Jada and I'm gonna fuck Penny Proud. Damn, son.
All right, boom. Same one. All right, Aaron, go.
Can I fuck them all?
If you want to fuck a dead corpse, that's up to you. Maybe you're a necrophiliac.
I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck. And I'm gonna fuck. You know what I'm saying? No? Is that not allowed?
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
That's what I want. That's my answer.
There's no. You got to pick between the three.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
These are the rules.
Yeah,
All right.
cardinal rules, dude.
I'm gonna kill.
Pay your fucking
I'm gonna
taxes.
kill Oprah.
What?
Why?
Okay.
You're on the list now, bro. Like straight up.
Oh, are you killed off?
I'm gonna marry the Proud
Go marry. Go marry the whole family. Go ahead.
And then what was the last one?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna fuck that.
Yeah, little fucker,
Yeah.
dude. Really?
Yeah.
He's all like, how do our eyes exist if I can't?
Wait,
see
hold
my
on.
eyes?
Is that the wife of Will Smith or
No,
is that the
Yeah, that's the wife.
wife?
That's
I thought it was. Jaden.
Okay, so this got really easy.
Oh,
All right.
whoops. I thought it was the.
You
I thought it was
Yeah.
the son, Jaden Smith.
no.
No, we are killing Jada
Well, whatever.
Why?
because she
She
cheated on
cheated. Entanglement.
I'm glad I killed her.
There's no reason to just fuck her. Like keep it rolling.
No, that's easy.
All right,
you kill
all right.
Jada.
She cheated on
That's,
Will.
that's kind of the worst human in
Really?
existence right now. Marry Oprah. That's an easy one, you know.
You guys smell that?
What did I say I was gonna do to Oprah?
Because of her big heart and big bank account. That's
Big ass. Too.
And unfortunately, I'm killing the cartoon. You know,
For sure.
that's like zero moral quandary. I think that's what
Nice.
I wonder
Well,
what she-
that's gonna be easy
Oh wait,
for
no,
me too.
I'm having sex with a cartoon. That's the option because I killed Jada.
you killed
So
Jada.
I am that changed, anyways.
So wait, are they still together?
Yeah, they're still together. They're still together.
Did they know who she cheated on?
One of his friends,
Freeman.
what's his name?
Freeman played God.
Oh God, what's his name? Well, anyway, the answer for mine's is pretty easy. It's gonna be killing Jada for Will. Got your back, Will. You don't fuck with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right?
Penny. That's cool. You don't do one as best friend, even though you guys are in an open relationship. You can't just. That's his best friend. That's cool.
Yeah,
And then
That's an Oprah relationship.
that's weird, man.
Oprah Winfrey, of course, marrying, and then Penny Proud, which of age. Hell yeah.
Yeah, clarify that, bro.
I'll make sure it's clarified. It's got to make sure it's clarified twice at the end. So all you guys got to call him Chris Hansen because you guys didn't clarify of age. But
Ill, bro.
For sure.
I don't look like a rapist.
Whoa. God damn.
That heated us.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, so that's pretty cool, man. So what brought you back down this side of the Western Slope, Caleb?
I had the weekend off,
Mhm.
and I didn't get to see Aaron for my birthday this year. It's been an annual tradition for the last few. And so he hit me up yesterday on Snapchat or something. And I decided I'm just gonna drive down, come visit Aaron. Yeah.
To answer the question, it was August. August was the guy she cheated with. His name is August. But yeah,
That's a weak ass name.
August?
I
Like
Yeah.
the month?
the month.
that's next month. Yeah.
My brother was born in August. That asshole.
Oh my, you know, but
Hot.
But yeah, so you came down to go visit Aaron's tradition. You guys all see each other on your birthday.
yeah, Yeah, well, he came up. We went and watched Jimmy Eat World in concert last year. And who else was there? It was
There was
other.
Blink-182.
Yeah.
There was the Riot Fest at one point.
Yeah.
A Day to Remember? Or was that at Blink?
Yeah, we got to see A Day to Remember at that same festival, I think. Riot Fest.
Mm-hmm.
No. They set up concerts all the time.
I think the tradition is we plan a summer trip of a concert of some sort, and then it kind of just gets kind of based around Kayla's birthday, since that makes more sense to go up there. So it's kind of like a
midsummer.
two birds, one stone kind of thing, like two stones, my ass, bird in my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Two birds stoned at once.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Did I say that right? Is that the saying?
No, it's not a saying, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
No, that's what we do, and I don't know. That's something I always look forward to for what I do with my time off of work that I get off. And since it didn't really get to happen this year, I'm very, very thankful. There was a safe drive down, and we're appropriate here, and we actually get to spend some time together for once. It's been over a year, so
That's how it goes, man.
yeah, it's really good. I have much love for this brother. I don't know if anyone still follows me on via Facebook, but I think Caleb Laws has always been my profile picture for like the last
year and a half.
More. I think like 5 years.
It's Caleb Laws.
Yeah. So I mean, there's much love with this big guy, and he's a brother to me. So, but yeah, no, just really good to have him still in my life. So.
Cheers.
Yeah, buddy. That's what's up.
I got a Waterloo.
Yeah, everything clean.
Shaven.
So, what made you just kind of want to stop drinking, or?
I was abusing alcohol a little too much back then. It became more outside of the party. I was boozing. So then I just kind of came into control of myself, and I just kind of had that talk like, you need to stop. And it wasn't so much as slow down. It was like I needed to stop, and so I made that choice that I'm just not gonna drink. And I think my first goal was like, I don't want to drink for a month. And then I did like a month, and then it was like, well, what if I made it 3 months, like a quarter of a year? And then it went to 6 months, and then I finally made it to a year. And then when I actually made it to a year, I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. Like, I am in control of what I want to do with my body and health-wise. And so then on the end of that year, I actually went to Mexico, and it was all-inclusive, all the drinks you can drink. And I was like, I made it a year, like, why not? And then I decided to be outside of that and not participate in any drinks. So now I'm coming around my second year of not drinking. So
congratulations, man. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Yeah. So Jerry, how do you feel about Caleb and Aaron's close relationship? You guys been friends for a long time. Like, you knew Aaron for a while too.
First of all, who the fuck is Laws?
The man, the myth, the legend sitting right next to you, man.
The sailor? Let me just backtrack for what Aaron said. On the most impressive thing, because with the way Aaron drank before, it wasn't just Aaron by himself. It was me and Aaron. We already got fucked up all the time. Was it bad? Health-wise? Fuck yeah. Was it fun? You bet your ass it was fun. But I saw the motherfucker try and steal one of those little kid basketball hoops. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And he slipped over a fence and ate shit. It was hilarious. But the fact that he was able just to upright one day be like, I'm done. And that was it. I was like, shit. He went 3 months, 4 months, half a year. I was like, wow. His 1 year literally was when we went to Mexico, what he said. I went on that trip. Somehow I squeezed my way into the fucking family Mexico trip, which was cool as shit because his family's my family too. Yeah. But for him not to drink on that fucking Mexico trip that shows like the self-restraint that he has. Yeah. I remember sitting on the plane and he's like, dude, should I drink? Like, should I? And I was like, bro, you're on vacation. Fuck it, do what you want. And he's like, well, I think I'm throwing a year away. Like, why did I not drink for a year? And I guess I was the bad influence because I was like, well, you did a year, celebrate. You're in Mexico, you're on vacation. Because literally it was vacation. Everyone gets tired of working. You do all this shit. Aaron has fucking shit shifts at his job all the fucking time. He doesn't get weekends. He doesn't, he gets weekends once in a while, but like they throw his schedule all over the damn place and it's not consistent. So to see him on that trip not fucking drink was the like most impressive, inspiring thing ever. Now, did it get me to stop drinking? No. I drink like a fucking horse, which is stupid, but I understand I'm dumb. We all have our vices. Horse. Now, how do I feel about the Caleb Aaron situation? I don't know who the fuck Caleb Laws is. But they're friends. They've known each other for a long time. I'm pretty sure Aaron has known Caleb longer than he's known me, to tell you the truth, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys knew each other from way back. Like, I came into the picture late. Grade? Yeah, these guys knew each other from fucking middle school. I didn't know Aaron until I was in fucking college. And Aaron's fucking little happy ass comes over, his little fucking happy meal face, like, hey guys, I'm 17. And I'm already getting fucked up.
Correction, I was 15.
Trying to get, dude, I can't go to jail now. Statute, fucking, what is it? The statute of limitations? Yeah, I'm fine. So the little fucking moon-faced 15-year-old comes over to the fucking party house in Grand Junction, and it's not just drinking. It's fucking all sorts of drugs going on. Not me, Mom. Not me, Mom. I was good. YouTube. Anyways, so it's what they got. That's cool, man. Like that's hard to do what they got from middle school to being senile in Aaron's age, and there's a race between his ball sack and his penis, and the ball sack's clearly winning with age. But
you mind if I ask how you know this?
I don't think I'm old as fuck, bro. I'm Gandalf over here, bro.
No, man, you look young, man. You look young.
Aaron does send a lot of pictures that you shouldn't send, and I've been forwarding it to his mother, and she's not saying anything, bro. It's a beautiful thing, man. I remember the people that I went to middle school with, but I've moved so much because I moved from Chicago with the fucking Western Slope that I don't know those people. I don't even know if they'd be acquaintances if I saw them. If I saw them, like, oh shit, hi, we went to middle school together, blah blah, know how they look now because of Facebook and all that bullshit. But being friends from middle school and still doing this whole yearly tradition of Aaron going down and Kale's birthday, it's a beautiful thing, man.
I think Aaron's the instigator when it comes down to it. Aaron calls at least once a month, once every other month. He's good about hitting me up. I'm terrible. I don't really keep in touch with almost anyone. Like I've got a lot of people that I say I love, but like Aaron, I think is one of the only consistent friends where if I don't hear from him in a month or two, I'll give a call or text.
Because he's fine, right? Because he's one of those people that like he's okay. Yeah. But yeah, he's like beautiful individual to hit you up. Like people don't do that. I don't do that. Right. You don't do that. No. We're assholes. But Aaron's is a sweet soul. He's a piece of shit.
He's the glue.
He is the glue.
I'll fuck your sisters. I'll fuck your dads.
My dad will straight.
I will. You think I'm all like, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" And I'm thrusting away into, knee deep in your dad.
Oh, dude. That note, man. Oh, my goodness.
I'm getting sense. I've been vegan.
Oh, man. This is no booze, Aaron.
I know, right? Oh, that's awesome, man.
That felt really good, I don't necessarily think I'm the glue to hold everyone together, but I definitely make glue.
Yeah. But, I think right now you kind of feel like a little bit humble, and that they're the appreciation towards you, which is magnificent and beautiful, man. That's like very beautiful experience, and I like that reciprocates towards that. You had a very lasting impact on each one of your lives, even though Jerry's not here to hear this right now. But just that very lasting impact on each one of your lives is just like it's not very common. It's very unique, and that's what makes it beautiful in my eyes, because people take that for granted. They'll just like as Jerry's saying, he left Chicago. You might run into him one day. That might just be acquaintances. But no, this predicament right here, like what you guys have right now, is just it's magnificent. Just call in every once in a while and then talk and they give you the answer too. Because most people like you'll call them and they'll just decline it, but you'll answer it. So even then it's like like, oh, Aaron's calling. You're quite sure you might be driving, maybe doing something, but you see Aaron's calling. Hey, I'm gonna get back with you, and you actually get back with them. Or hey, I gotta do this, and you actually do it. And that's wonderful too, man. That means you have a very nice, kind spirit too. I think you guys like more of like the glue for each other than this whole thing. That's what it's quite amazing, man. It's quite amazing.
I just want to put some of my glue on you.
Yeah.
And then do a hug and just
I'm not sure you can put some glue on me. I'll call you. I'll talk to you, but I'm more of a non-stick factory over here. If you
what about glue stick? It's not as messy.
Was that code for just a tip? What you said about the dad, you can say the hell away from my dad. I was I know, buddy.
Your face. I don't know how long it's been, man.
I know, it's been a while. I feel like I haven't aged at all. Well, I feel like I aged, but I feel like my face is aged.
You look good, though.
You look great. You look
great.
Last I saw you, it was probably still high school. You've been playing football hard, but you've slimmed down a bit, like in the face, the body.
Your hairline.
Yeah.
My hairline, what? You said I got LeBron James hairline? That's cold.
Mine is disappearing.
Oh.
Caleb's a sailor, bro. Like,
At least yours is still nice, even line.
But you see, Jerry looks the exact same as I remember him. Even after all these years, looks exact. I haven't aged. He hit 25 and stopped. Like that was it. He's like, I'm 25 now. That's it. I'm done aging.
We haven't seen you, what, 5 years maybe? Has it been like that long? Because I haven't seen you ever, bro.
I haven't seen you in a while. I seen Aaron when I was going to California.
You were going to California. You swung by Home Depot. I saw you then. I saw you when I was in the house in Delta, and I think I saw you once when I lived with my mom. So I've seen you a few times.
Yeah.
You just go over to Aaron's house. I remember you have like a big ass bottle of what's that cinnamon?
Oh
yeah, you know, like fucking Fireball, dude.
Oh yeah, I used to drink that straight. I think I was a heavy alcoholic, especially in college too, man. I used to drink so much.
That's what college is for, though.
I know.
Get out the fucking way, man.
Oh yeah. Get all the party out of the way, man. It's pretty wild. Yeah, man, it's good seeing you guys again, man. We gotta do this podcast again here soon. It's like 10:41. I gotta get up a little bit early in the morning, so I gotta do a run up a mountain. So that's gonna be great in the cold.
It was so great seeing you, Buck. I can't wait to do another one. I'm gonna try to come out and visit you, and I want to do one in person with you. I'm gonna try to push myself harder to actually maybe make a channel and do all the other stuff we were trying to do together. So
yeah, even if you want to be on the Monster Bear Productions channel, I'll edit it for you at night and post it up for you.
Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate it.
Are we finishing?
Yeah, this is our out.
Hey, bro, can you you're gonna edit this, right? Can we get out about Aaron's sister? Like, please, like.
Do you want to? Do you want me to take that out?
You can leave this part in, but that part before, the nasty ass shit, yeah, throw that away. Like, you can, dude, make a separate file of like, when you get big in the future, like uncut, raw, uncensored, throw that shit in there. But for the time being, right now, like, for the love of God, throw that shit out. Leave this in the explanation for that. Like, if you could, like, I'll be back on, man. We you know.
All right, just for you, buddy. I'll edit that out. I'll download it. So this won't be up tonight. It'll be up later on, towards the day, maybe at night, because with that editing process, I gotta find it, the actual time mark. I think it was at the beginning, which is great. So since it's at the beginning, I think we'll be able to make it work. I'll edit it out.
You're the best.
You're gonna remember.
Monster Bear Productions, baby. We're going up.
I kind of want to keep it in to see the reactions.
was like the first beer for you. Hawkeye.
Yeah, appreciate you, bud.
Yeah, bud.
Good to see you again. Take it easy. Much
All
love.
Much love, man. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
All right. All right, buddy.
All right, so totally forgot about the shout outs before I cut it out. So it's might have a little bit of delay. You might hear the Monster Bear Productions in my thing. But anyway, so we're back now. Shout outs, Aaron. Anything you want to give?
I'm Aaron Schrader. I don't want to do it now. I got camera side. Smash that subscribe. I had all the energy before it got cut off.
Yeah.
Smash that, yeah, subscribe, give this a thumbs up. I'll see you guys all on Monday.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Caleb. Hold on, Caleb. We got more shout outs. I should saved you for last then.
I was waving, you know.
Any shout outs you want to give? Say hi to anybody?
No.
Jerry?
Yeah, you got a shout out?
Yeah, sure. Be smart. Wash your ass. Good night.
Make good decisions.
All right.
Recording.
Be smart and
Stop
wash your
recording.
ass.
Ew.